Your reactions are not your fault. They are completely and totally understandable and valid responses to perceived threat, certain stimuli coming from a subconscious place. But the really, 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 really important thing here is to remember that our behaviors are still our responsibility. If we want to be conscious creators of our lives, we have to look at those triggered moments. We have to look at our behavior and we have to go, is this in alignment of who I want to be and the life that I want to create? We have to take a good long look at our behavior and go, is this in alignment? If not, I've got to do something about this. Now, changing our behavior, repatterning our nervous system, starting to transform who we be in our relationships and our lives, and then creating the outcome that we desire feels a whole lot more fun when we drop the shame and guilt and punishment vibes, like, oh, I've got to do this. And we start approaching it like learning a new skill, because that's exactly what it is. And just like if we're learning a new skill, learning a new sport, I'm trying to learn how to swing a golf club like a golf club and not a baseball bat, for example, we have 3 really, really, really important things that we need to remember. First, we have to focus on the fundamentals. We got to crawl before we can pull ourselves up, before we can take our first couple of steps, before we can start adventuring more, etc., so on and so forth. We're not going to learn everything at once. We have to focus on the basic skill building for taking care of your nervous system. We have to start building consistency. We have to start putting in the reps that actually count and celebrating the small wins. Second, repetition. Neural pathways are formed through repetition. Skills are built through repetition. Our habits are formed through repetition. We can't quit after a bad swing. We can't let every single hiccup or perceived step backwards cause us to quit. We'll never get where we want to be. You are learning new skills. You are learning a new way of being. You're not failing when you have a moment. You're not failing when you have a bad swing. You have to keep showing up. You have to keep putting in the reps if you want to make progress. And third, we want to be looking at ourselves and this whole process through the lens of feedback instead of judgment. There's literally no point in shaming yourself over one shaky rep or a couple of shaky reps, one bad workout, one bad practice, an off week. Every trigger, every reaction, every spiral, everything at all times, all of it just gets to be feedback. Take the information, apply it, adjust if you need to, and keep going. Start thinking of yourself as an athlete or a performer, and your sport is life.